Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys quick little tutorial on making this little thing here, this Hmong design here. Um, so I use my Inkscape. I love this program because it's free and it's as simple as it gets. Okay, so then you go up to this. I'm not a pro at this stuff, so I just play with it, and it's a lot of YouTubing and everything. So that's how we learn, right? Just YouTube and look, go from there. Okay, so I usually use this one. Okay, and then so it click and it'll like just do your circles for you, and yeah, however, I'll just click along the way. And then my last click, and then I'll right click to end it. So that's how it looks like. Okay, and on the bottom here, the fill is at none, the stroke is at whatever 2.265. Okay, so on this side, I have mine set up like this, so it's been a while. I don't remember, but yeah, I just set up like this. So if just play with it and set it, it's easier for me to work like this. So there it is. Okay, so you can change the looks of it and everything here too. Okay, so if I'm clicking up just to increase it, you'll see this is starting to increase. Okay, so we'll leave it at 3 millimeters. Okay, so this is how it looks. Oh, and then I'll click out, so click on this arrow, so then I'm not creating more. Okay, so this guy, this is how it looks. And before I forgot to show you guys, sorry, I'm just on my phone recording. Okay, so usually when you do it, you can change it, the shape of it. So this, when you select none, it the beginning point and the ending point is the same. Okay, but when you do these different one, you'll see how the points here will be different. Okay, and so go back to this, and so it looks okay, sort of similar to half of that. Okay, so then I just double click, and I want to get this line more straight in a way. You can move it to to show how you want it. Yeah, so these, once you double click on the design, you can these little points that when you were fixing, you can click to make it however. And I'm thinking maybe we'll do this or something. Okay, And sometimes I'll just select these two, and I'll go up here and click make this line, so it automatically makes it straight like that. So I just play with all these guys, so sometimes I'm like, what does this do again? So but that makes it straight, and then I'll just play with these guys. I can move this over here. I think yeah, so it's I'll probably move this guy. So sorry about all that. My son was here, I would use this stuff to record, but it's late and I'm just trying to move. Okay, so I think I like this a little better. Okay, so now that I have that, okay, let's click out of there. Maybe I want this a little thicker, so I'll click on that again. I'll just go and change this to 5. Yeah. Okay. Okay, now I would just duplicate, and then I'll just flip it. Oops, wrong flip. Okay, and then I'll just move it with the arrow. Okay, so there you have it. I'll just highlight and I'll just group it. And this little point, you can fix it so it's together. Like sometimes it's hard to put it together, but let's see. You can always undo it too. But I think I'll delete that, make this bigger, so I think it's probably easier to get that. Okay, we're at a 10 right now. Okay, so then I'll change this angle a bit, just so that when it connects, it a little bit easier. Okay, and maybe it's too high. Maybe I'll move it down. That's the good thing. It's like, you know, it's your design. You can do it however you want. Okay. And also, it's square. So if I change this to, if you look at this, the style, this one, round cap. See? So now it's rounded. Okay. So now we'll make it a duplicate again, and then flip that duplicate, and then just use your arrows if you want. Otherwise you can just move it like with your mouse, you know. See, there you go. And then just group it. And this is set to like I think I usually have it set to like paper size, whatever, but you know, you can design it. Only thing is that once you're finished designing, make sure it fits in this little paper thing, and yeah, that's just how it'll show up. But okay, so like the measurements are up here. Once you're done there, click on this little lock, so then you know the measurements won't change if you move it, if yeah, if you decide to shrink it down. So we will shrink this down. Okay, when you shrink it down, this is gonna happen too. Okay, so you can change this. Okay, so yeah, if you don't want to go to the side, you can always change it like this here. Okay, 4, that's, you know, yeah, so this changed to 4 too. Okay, so then just undo it, so it's, and then I'll group it again. Okay, and so now you have duplicate, you flip it over, you know, so I'm like, okay, have that. Duplicate, it'll do that, and yep, rotate it. So it'll show up like this, but you can just move it, you know. Okay, so like, yeah, after you get that, just, I usually just like eyeball it and fix it, because the alignments and everything. So let's see, so I feel like, okay, maybe we can move this here, you know, so it gives me a good idea of how much space I need there. And then select these two guys here, and then we'll go to the align and distribute. And so last selected, or to the page, we'll just do it to the page, and make sure this isn't selected otherwise it's going to treat it as a group only. Okay, so I just want it to just be center vertical axis, center horizontal. Yeah, once you're horizontal, it'll do this. Okay, it's when it's group, then you can center it that way. Okay, group, and then now we do that. It'll be like that. Okay, and these two guys, I'll just delete them. And then it's group, we'll duplicate again, and then we'll flip it, and these two guys will, yep. So that's just how it looks, and you know, you can ungroup it now, and you know, yeah, I would just like move it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so I'm like, okay, I think that's good enough space. And you know, after that, then these little guys you can design. It's just squares, rectangle put together in group, you know. And just, yeah, we'll just fix this. So just take the, we'll just remove this. Okay. You know, so you just get that, duplicate it, change it, add it, group. Yeah, so that's how I did that. I just did something like this, and then you know, you just duplicate and keep adding on. Duplicate, you know, so it's you just figure that, do your designs, put it together, group it, shrink it, you know, and then align it to however you want. But once, you know, but before you do that, yeah, if you have these guys good, where you're okay with how they're sitting, just group them so they stay together. And yeah, that's how you create in Inkscape. Okay, so hopefully this helps you. Yeah, be creative, just learn from it. YouTube, that's how it is. You know, it's your own creation. It's, you know, it's your touch on it. So yeah, and it's not copying and pasting somebody else's too, you know, but all of our designs, they're very similar, because you know, we're all using our Hmong Design. So but at least you know that you created this, and you're not using somebody else's, copywriting their stuff, you know. But just wanted to share, and hopefully you guys, yeah, make it, and yeah, let me know how it goes. Okay, thanks.